Gas, and it has a shop for working on cars in the back, and a tire shop in the back. In the front is just miscellaneous items, and it has some groceries in for anybody that ran out of milk or bread or anything. And it's just a nice, pleasant place for people to stop. Yeah, all kinds of people stop here. They usually stop here on the way through after they get off the plane at Denver Airport. This is a pretty main road from like Fort Collins up to Casper or on out to the western part of Wyoming. This was the only road before Interstate 80 came in, and that took a lot of traffic off of it, but it still gets a lot of traffic, and it's enjoyable.
Could you show me around a little bit and what this place used to be?
Sure. Well, we have old showcase here with candy bars in, and we tried to decorate to go with the times, the older times, old showcases, and then we sell pocket knives, and all kinds of sodas and gums, and then over here we have a few medicines just for simple stuff like coughs and colds. And then we have coolers full of sodas and milk and ice cream. It's really we have a lot of old antiques to decorate. A lot of people really enjoy coming in and seeing this stuff. It goes with the building's age. The building's been here for a long, long time. The decorations sort of match the building. And we have some mounted heads that we buy, which a lot of people enjoy seeing. They don't see it everywhere they go.
Do you know when this place opened?
Pardon me?
Do you know when it opened?
Yeah. This opened in the early 1800s. I mean 1900s, I'm sorry. And most people had trouble making a go of it because it wasn't large enough to turn over the volume of business you needed to survive. But being that I'm retired, it works perfect for me.
What kind of gas did it serve over the years?
I'm a no-name brand.
No name brand?
Yeah, I don't have any particular brand name. They get it. I buy it off a gentleman that gets it straight out of the pipeline, and then he just delivers it here when I need it.
How often do you see traffic? How often do people come for either for gasoline or to come in and pick up either soda pop or candy or whatever they may need?
Pretty much all the time. Like the kids after school stop in for lollipops and sodas and ice cream and candy bars, and then an awful lot of people from the Torrington, Wheatland area. This is the first stop they really have that they could use a restroom and get a break.
Where are they heading?
Oh, a lot of them are heading to basketball games in Rawlins, and usually Wheatland and Guernsey and Torrington are mostly headed for a school event in Rawlins, and then we're sort of halfway.
It's a beautiful drive up Wyoming 34.
Pardon me?
Wyoming Highway 34, just past there.
Yes, 34 is how they cut across, and that's a beautiful drive. And then they'll stop here and take a break, get a drink, use the restroom, and go on toward Rawlins. And it's sort of a good, the town is set at sort of a spot that everybody's tired of traveling by the time they get here, and they want a break.
How would you describe the community of Rock River?
A beautiful place to live. I'm living the American life here. And winters sometimes are a little long, but you don't have any riffraff. Because of the winters, a lot of people don't like it. But I love this town. They have gorgeous summers, nice falls. Once in a while, winter's a little hard, but not always. And it's a peaceful town and a lot of pleasant people.
Whoever purchases this place, what would you like them to do? What kind of person? Who would you like it to go into next hands? What kind of person would you like to see this go to?
If my wife advertises this and we sell it this year, I'd like to see a young couple get it. They could make a good living and live the American life. Now, I lived outside Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, not far from Route 30, back there. And I lived the American life all my life. I can let my keys in my truck, and I don't have what you have in the big cities. You actually can relax and enjoy life. Let your doors open at night. Open your windows and not worry about somebody messing with you or anything. I live the American life, and I can do it here, and I'd like to see a young couple do it and raise their family here. Because I raised my family in the country in Pennsylvania, and they turned out well, and they didn't have a lot of the other riffraff problems to put up with.
What's your name, sir?
Roy Hostler. And I'm from Pennsylvania. I was born and raised here, not far from Route 30, and I just moved 2,000 miles further west along Route 30.
Once you sell, where would you plan to stay in Rock River, or do you plan to go somewhere else in Wyoming?
Oh no, I'll stay here. It's a lovely place to live. I'm retired, and I just don't have the horsepower to run the business all day, every day. I might even help the next people if they wanted me to, but I'll stay here.